Well, unfortunately, Parker can't make it tonight, so we're just gonna jam with this crew. So once Silky gets back, we'll move forward.
Crap.
We'll have to see. Utes might have to do some typing. I'm not sure. It sounds difficult to hear him at this current juncture. Hmm.
All right, I'm here.
Hello.
Yo, what's up?
What's up, dude? What's up, guys?
What's up, dude?
Got some curry, got some rice cakes.
Oh,
I'll take
Mm.
some, dude. I'm on my way.
Okay. No, dude, you got a session to DM.
D&D's gotta wait. So what's up? Does anybody remember what happened last time?
Yeah, we
I
did a lot of
felt-
talking in town, and then we saw
Yeah,
some
we-
hobgoblins stealing a child.
Yeah.
Is that what was happening?
Mm-hmm.
I think that's what was happening.
We met Finan.
Wait,
Okay.
are we recapping you right now? Is that what's happening?
Yeah, I was asking if anybody remember what happened last session. Silky's got some of the information correct, I think. I'm not sure it's 100%.
Yeah, we got some information on the wizard, and Finan wanted to help whoop that ass a little bit. And we were finally headed out of town. Because we wanted to role play, we were role playing. I'm just kidding.
Did
What
some
else
town
happened?
stuff.
We found some stuff.
Go back to where it was, I'm pretty sure. And saw two hobgoblins attacking a family.
Yeah.
Yes, you guys were headed not to back to where you were. You guys were headed to the new information that you'd received from your new friends, remember? Suzette and Bracketar. And you were headed out and you saw a family being attacked. No hobgoblin stealing kids specifically in this instance, but a family being accosted by a hobgoblin. That was happening, yes.
So there was a hobgoblin stealing a kid near a wagon, right?
No, it was a wagon that's being accosted. It's a family. It was I'll recap for you. It was a goblin. There's 4 goblins, 2 hobgoblins gathered around a family that they have on their hands and knees. There's 2 adults, a woman and a man, and a younger but like still, mid teenaged boy and a young daughter, like woman or babe girl, whatever, But
They're gonna steal that kid.
they're obviously accosting them, and what you saw at the end of last session, I believe, was the guy in the front, the hobgoblin in the front, was trying to force upon them tobacco. This is when you look around and Finan is nowhere to be found.
Snap.
Sus.
Somebody text him.
Somebody what?
You got Parker's number or no?
Nah, he's not gonna be here tonight. That's what I'm saying. He'll be gone.
Wait, what?
We're just gonna move on with it, because if we wait, then we're just gonna have to play next week, and so I'm not playing this kind of D&D. I'm just trying to play some D&D. So
Okay,
Parker will
that's
be
fine.
back next week. We're just gonna hand wave it away. There's no need to be sus or worried. Finan disappears into the night. What do you guys do with this hobgoblin crew in front of you? Or do you choose to let them do their willy and move on your way?
Oh, well, we definitely need to
Need to whoop,
Intervene.
yeah.
You guys are hiding in the bushes nearby, watching them essentially try to force cigarettes on this family, and it looks like the father is finally broken down. He says, "Yes, I'll partake in your evil smoke if you don't force it upon my family."
Oh, no, hell no.
I don't know if there's any kind of plan here, but we gotta stop this.
Okay. Could I do a
Shit,
little
lead the way.
sneak intimidate, like just like try to get him to drop the cigarette or something?
What do? You just yell out of the bushes, "Hey, drop that cigarette!"
I was thinking I could sneak behind him with my short bow out and have it pointed right at his Achilles tendon and be like, "Listen, you better drop that."
You can certainly try, but there are, the
there's a
4
bunch of 'em.
goblins and 2 hobgoblins, so getting that close might be pretty
Suicidal.
difficult.
Okay, scrap it, Marion. Not that.
What
Don't
if
be
we
so
had our
mad.
bard play them a tune?
Ooh,
Do they like music?
do they?
Tell them a tale. Ferdinand.
Ferdinand.
Can. How's that coming through, or just type this out?
It sounds all right. You can
Yes, I
Yeah,
also
we can hear you.
type it in the D&D420 session 3 notes.
Yeah, I'll just do that if it's gonna be crackly at all.
You sound good right now, though.
Yeah, I think you're pretty good so far, honestly.
Okay. So from bushes then, because we're fighting.
Yeah.
What do I want to do? Let's do persuasion. Do you want me to roll for talk first?
I like to hear what you've got to say first, because if you ask me, I don't know. I know that you guys have been like, I want to persuade, but I think the way D&D traditionally is played is like, this is what I'm doing, and I'll be like, well, it sounds like you're trying to persuade them. You want to roll a persuasion check?
That sounds a good idea.
So what are you
Yeah.
saying out of the bushes to these here hobgoblins?
So from the bush. This is the tale of a shady mythical thief and rogue. Once upon a time she still rich. She was very old. Chief Markin made her move against a dreadful foe. Lady Elverina Overington the 12th she didn't even know. A merrying plant and thieved and went and struck Roach one night. And that is when this bard see and caught her in the act. See, Mary's quite the rogue, some say the best round, but when fight break out, she is not stout and rarely ever be found. Sword packs and purses and never venture alone. Keep full eye on all your prize, or Marion Riverfront may knock you prone. I think you should leave now.
I would listen to him.
That sounds less like a persuasion and more like an intimidation to me. What do you think?
I think it's both. I mean, it could be either, really.
It could
Well,
be.
usually when you're threatening people, yes, you are persuading them, but you are also intimidating them. It's like
I get to treat that second roll as a 10.
a 10, an even 10. Okay.
Let me see. 10. Nope. Nope. I can't. I can't find it anymore.
Well, I accidentally rolled to myself, but it looks like the hobgoblin hears whatever is being said out of the bushes, and he says, "What's that? Some talking bushes?" He doesn't look even slightly intimidated. At that, the goblins
I
all
rolled a 1,
grab
I
their
got
weapons.
nothing.
Well,
I flex all my muscles and as many muscles a 2'7" gnome can have anyway, and walk out of the bushes with my hand on my rapier at my wayside and say, "Back up, you vile, vile pushers of awful herb! Let this family go, or else."
All right, when you flex, it looks like maybe the two people in the bushes next to you see that, and then you come out of the bushes. Is that what that was the plan?
Absolutely. I'm just walking up to
So
him.
dramatic.
Hell
love
yes,
that.
beautiful. They all look to scramble and quickly like try to. The goblins interpose themselves between the hobgoblins and y'all, the four goblins, and they all have like little spears and daggers. It looks like, and they're all preparing themselves as if they're willing to fight. And if you're the only one that's revealed yourself,
That's it, just me.
he's
So
gonna.
far.
I guess he's just gonna assume the worst. He's gonna be like, "Pah! You and what army?"
I don't need an army. I know the arcana of my ancestors. Watch as I cast spells and make you flee. This is your last and final warning.
He laughs and he just like motions. He says, "Goblins, my friends, take care of this." And so the
First.
four goblins will start to move forward at you.
And then I yell to the family, run!
Perfect, dude.
Okay. Well, I feel like this is a good time to roll initiative.
It is.
But wait. Why?
Sorry if I've foiled any plans.
You didn't, actually? I was gonna try to... That kind of plays into an idea I had. And the visual of it's pretty dope.
I didn't learn anything from my ancestors, but they don't know that.
They don't know that.
No, they don't.
That was a bluff. Alright.
I learned the magical arts by those of passerby.
I bunked
Kinda
it
cool
up. Let me
stuff.
add everybody's initiative here quick. Wait, who has higher into or dex? Warmop or Lazaroth? Oh, Warmop. Alright, so it looks like the big mean hobgoblin in the back, the one that we have a picture of here in the session 3 notes. He's the first one to make a move. Seeing that you get all like sassy wassy and
Sassy wassy.
yeah, I guess he's just gonna. Well, so he starts small. He doesn't think you're much of a threat, so he's gonna cast a spell at you, but you need to make a wisdom saving throw. Technically at advantage. I don't know. You haven't gotten hit
magic?
yet. Are you being attacked? Yeah, it is a magic, so you have advantage.
Okay, so I roll a wisdom saving throw?
Yes, as he casts upon a spell upon you. Well,
I am sturdy. I am bulk. I am resilient.
that meets it, beats
Oh
it.
my
Nice work.
goodness.
So you're good. You're feeling crispy. As you feel he like whispered into your ear, and you hear like, "You could be our friend. You could smoke on the herb yourself." But you shrug it off, and
Yeah.
he'll like turn towards the family as they all start to get up to like move, and they're all like tied by the hands, so they don't look like they're
Shit.
going too far, but
I
they
didn't
haven't
notice
had their
that.
legs tied together. So
Okay.
That's good.
Ferdinand is up next. Take us away, Ferdy.
30.
Ferdy about to put a hurdy.
What is it? It was two hobgoblins, four ones?
Say again.
Two hobgoblins, four goblins.
Yeah, 4 goblins that are all out front. Looks like they're quickly about to surround Warmop, who's placed himself out in the very, very front. And then there's the 2 hobgoblins that are back by the family.
How close the goblins to warm up?
Wait, what? How close? Are the hobgoblins?
Yeah.
They're like 10,
How close
15
the
feet.
goblins to warm up.
Oh, the goblins? They're all surrounding him almost already. It's probably like, they're all like 5,
I
10
am
feet away.
resilient. I am sturdy. I am thick.
Great. Okay. Um, I mean, screw it. Let's do
Yo, what's up,
this.
Crota? What's up, OB?
Let's do
Good to
it.
see everybody. Thanks for coming down. The day's been good.
Okay.
Shattered me, baby.
Yeah, we're doing. Okay.
So what do I need to
I'm
do?
gonna use my move. Use my move to leave the bushes.
You also
and
reveal
fly
yourself.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. They'll fly kind of behind Warmop.
Just fluttering.
Yeah, just fluttering in the air. And I say, either friend or foe, I beg you so, list this sound. If foe, please know this, although it will knock you to the ground. A friend you see is dear to me, inspiration may be found. But foe, oh, this I know, shatter, smash, clash, gong. And all 4 of those guys do a con saving throw? Question mark?
I'm guessing it's on top of me too, right?
I mean, technically, if I want, but they're around you. Yeah, it's gonna be on you too. And I give you inspiration.
Oh, you're so lovely. Thank you.
As a bonus.
Nice.
I'm
So a
feeling
con
invigorated.
check for everybody, all 5 of them, basically.
Well,
Let me double check that it is con. Yeah, con 14.
I took Warcaster at level 4 as my feat. You have advantage on con saving throws. To maintain concentration on a spell. Just kidding. But I think I have advantage already for con as or no, proficiency. Never mind.
You said 14?
14.
All right, 2 of them made it. 2 of them did not make it. And
Wait,
Warmop made it.
as guttural as I can make it.
So it's full damage and then half if you did make it.
Oh.
Yes, no, yeah.
So I take 10.
God damn.
I take 10, the rest of them taking 1 if they failed.
They take 1? They take 10.
21.
21. Oh. Yeah. You obliterate all of the goblins in front of you.
Oh my god.
They all just like collapse. Ah! It looks like Warmop took a little beating too, but not nearly as much as these goblins did.
They look like old decrepit trees that fall in the forest.
I mean,
Impressive.
they're just they're just basic goblins.
Marianne had to lower her short bow. She was ready to go, and she said, "Well, shit, Ferdinand."
It is your turn, Marion. I think if Ferdinand is finished, and at that you'll see there are 2 hobgoblins remaining.
Okay, good. I
They
was
look
like,
a little
damn.
shook, but
And at that, you are outnumbered.
Well, I'm gonna have to give him that little sneak attack, like a little Ewok from the bushes with my short bow.
okay. You're gonna shoot at the hobgoblin that's been talking, or the not been talking hobgoblin.
The not been talking one. See if I can snag him. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Who hit?
12. It like your arrow, ching, right off the armor.
Well, there's that. Oh no, well, they're gonna know where that arrow came out of them bushes.
Joke's on them. Lazaroth is the bush.
That's right, because
I suppose-
Lazaroth's here, so I can just kind of stay hidden behind your knee. I'm gonna stay hidden behind your kneecaps, Lazaroth.
Yeah, I guess you were hidden in the bush, right? That would be at
Yeah.
advantage. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Roll at
Would that
advantage.
be?
I think so.
Okay.
I think so. I don't know. I'm saying yes.
Okay. Yeah, I'm so squishy to them things. I'm just gonna stay hidden behind him till I get another opportunity. That was the worst shot ever. You hear coming from the bushes.
Oh, hell yes. Did you want a bonus action hide then?
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Still.
Is it loading? Did I just miss it?
Did it go?
Maybe it didn't go for me. Hold on, I'm refreshing.
Oh. Let me refresh
Oh
my page.
yeah, you might have to refresh. Sorry.
That might be what it was too, yeah.
Wow, I can't wait for D&D Beyond to fix this shit. I'm
Right? And I was like, I hit it, and I was like, ah. Alright, what was I doing? Stealth, right? Yeah.
Stealth, yeah.
There it goes. It was me.
Oh.
Bruh. What?
Well, it seems that they may have heard you in the bushes proclaim your bad shot.
Sorry, lads. But little do y'all know.
Alright, that makes... Unless you have anything else, Marion, it'll be Warmop's turn.
Yeah, I think that's about all I can manage from that distance.
Perfect.
Warm up. I missed my shot.
So that's quite all right. It was a warning shot, right?
Yes, it was.
So they're like how far away from me? Are they like right in front of me?
Yeah, they're like 10, 15 feet away only right now.
Okay. What I am going to do is charge the closest one, or just run straight at him and take out my rapier as I'm doing so. And I'm going to attack that one with my rapier.
Okay.
But I'm going to use Booming Blade with it. So it crackles with energy. You brandish the weapon used in spellcasting and make a melee weapon attack against one creature within 5 feet of you. On hit, the target suffers the weapon attack's normal damage and becomes sheathed in booming energy.
Hell yes.
Sounds awesome.
Booming. Blob, thank you for the alert.
23.
Oh, sheesh. That hits.
Okay. So he's sheathed in booming energy, and let's see. If the target willingly moves 5 feet or more before then, the target takes before my next turn. Then he takes 1d8 thunder damage.
Okay, alright. If the target willingly moves, are you have to like, you're like up against this person now though, right? This is
I'm
the
right next to him.
Hobgoblin. Okay, sick.
Let me see if I have any bonus actions I want to take. No, I'm just gonna interpose right there.
Okay.
And that's gonna be my turn.
Sweet. At the end of your turn, it becomes Lazaroth's turn.
All right. Impressed by Ferdinand's pretty powerful act there. Lazaroth is going to rush out of the bush and charge the closest hobgoblin.
Hell yes. So you run up as
And-
well next to your man Warmop, surrounding this
Yes.
simple hobgoblin of sorts.
Eager to join the fight. I will attack it recklessly. So that gives me advantage.
Get wild.
And then is that to hit advantage or the actual damage advantage?
To hit.
Okay. Wait, do you see that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
14 to hit. That does not hit, as this hobgoblin appears to be wearing a chainmail and has a shield.
All right.
Quite
Well,
strong.
that is everything.
Awesome. That makes it then become this here hobgoblin's turn that sees one big beefy Lazaroth and one not as tall but still fairly beefy Warmop, and thinks, you know, it's actually quite confusing because, you know, Warmop looks a lot more armored than the tall guy, but the tall guy is probably got a lot more health. So he looks like he's really taking it all in, trying to make a decision. But luckily he gets to hit attack twice, so he's just going to attack each of you once. Why does it keep defaulting to self? Please stop. Well, I rolled 12 to hit. And that one was against Warmop. This one's against Lazaroth.
Ching, ching, ching.
Oh my god, a critical.
Bruh.
Bruh. B for bruh, right?
Bruh.
Crit damage. Alright, here you go. Ready? Lazaroth, did you rage, dude? I don't think you did yet.
I did not rage, no.
Okay, so you do take a full 13 brunt damage.
As the hit comes swinging at me, my character just kind of laughs and activates the stone skin. Stone's endurance.
Oh, Stone's Endurance, hell yeah, and absorbs some of the
1d12
damage.
plus 3.
Love it, love it, love it, love it. Roll that for us.
It's almost like you have someone watching your back.
So that's 12, 13, 14 damage.
Damn.
Just big
Wow.
shrug.
All of the
I
damage.
kinda-
What?
I
A critical? Man.
with the power of my mountainous home, I channel it and my entire skin hardens up and the sword just kind of, or the weapon just kind of plinks off me, even though it looked like it should have hit.
Alright, hell yes, I'm loving that.
I like
It's
that.
like your stone skin hardens up and reflects all of the damage. At that,
Yeah.
it seems that the hobgoblins are super focused on y'all. And so the family starts to kind of like wander off into the bushes as the dad kind of like ushers them all. They're all hands behind their back, tied, it looks like, but they're all running off slowly, getting out of there. That makes it the hobgoblin's turn. Sorry, this hobgoblin's got a spell list. This is my least favorite part about being a dungeon master. I'm like, just tell me what like 3 cool spells are gonna do. Don't tell me all of these spells. I literally don't need to know this. Okay, fuck it. Alright, so this you see the hobgoblin has kind of been doing a lot of the talking, and he's like, he takes one big long drag on this cigar that he has, and then as he blows it out, he blows out this big, almost like smoke-like billowing cloud that forms into this warg, like a giant wolf style, and he looks like he's almost created a smoke spirit to assist him, and he sends it towards y'all,
Oh shit.
and
Oh my.
it will go for, here, let's see, evens is Warmop, odds is Lazaroth. Okay, it goes for Warmop, and it attacks twice, but it's not super strong, so you don't have to worry too much.
Warmop does not worry.
Oh, 21 to hit. I guess you have to worry a little bit. And a 13 to hit.
I will use one of my reactions. I will cast the spell Shield on myself.
Okay.
Which gives me +5 bonus AC.
Cool. So now you're really high AC, and it just ching, almost like the beast bites onto some magic armor that you create.
And it's only till my next turn.
Yep. But that's all he's got for his turn. And the hobgoblin starts to call out. He says, "No need for this. There's no need for this. We have smokes for you as well." And starts to offer out packs of cigarettes.
Those who indulge in this filth shall be cleansed of it. I shall cleanse you as I
God
shall
damn.
cleanse this land.
Oh my.
Ferdinand, you're up as you hear Lazaroth telling no thanks to the smokes in the most brutal way possible to this hobgoblin.
Very inspired. I think that I should get inspiration.
Wait, you're really rough right now.
Really loud right now.
Oh, that sounds a little better.
All better.
He will type. Beardcaster.
I'll narrate. Actually, IQ narrate.
Oh, yeah, give us
Narrator.
the picture.
It is I, Utensils. No, wait.
Ferdinand. You are Ferdinand.
I mean, it is I, Ferdinand the Entertainer.
He sounds just like that.
He did. It's uncanny.
What do you got for us, Ferdinand? I address the hobgoblin in his mind.
Wow.
Agreed. What do you say to him?
Suspense.
We're waiting. Oh, it was a long one. Well, a bard is well-rounded. I've known all along there's more to my calling than one or two songs. And I'm hardly a fighter, in case you don't know, so I thought I would learn the art of the bow. The bow was not taught, although taught I was. The string did not lack for abundance of slack. The arrow's not straight, the head is not sharp. My wit must suffice to defeat you, you carp. A carp is a fish. I called you poison. Now mad you go as I sing my song. Wait, what? Poisson. This was...
Poisson?
It's fish in French.
Poisson.
Poisson.
Right?
Yeah,
Poisson.
Nebula knows. Okay. More cultured than I, obviously.
I just guessed, if I'm honest.
Hey.
Le petit tomate, mon frère.
Poisson rhymes with sing song. Wisdom saving throw.
Poisson.
This is obviously the bigger goblin guy, yes?
Oh, the big dude.
The one
Is
that
it the
has
one
been
that's
talking.
in energy, or is it the one that's not?
Big bad with the SIGs. Okay, okay. So, that's what I thought. Alright, okay, let's see. 15's the roll. Yeah, that's the one that summoned the wolf, yes. And he rolled 15. Base. Shooketh by your words. He goes, I don't even know what a poisson is. Ha! I don't even know what you're saying to me. Any other moves this turn, Ferdinand? Marion, you're on deck.
All right. So they know I'm there, basically.
Yeah, you possibly might just not be super hidden either. You know.
Yeah,
they're
like,
probably not,
My face is sticking out of the bush. Like,
Successful save still takes half damage. Oh wow, okay.
oh shit.
Sick.
That's pretty nice.
A little nosebleed from the attack.
Alright, so, now the one that attacked Lazaroth, did he move closer, right? Toward...
Yeah, so there's
Right.
basically like right now you'll see there's Lazaroth and Warmop are facing off with a hobgoblin that hasn't done much talking and a little like smoke wolf. And then on the other side, about 10, 15 feet away, is the talky, smoky, offery hobgoblin.
A creepy fella.
Okay, bonus action. I look at Warmop and say, "You are too pretty to die today." Healing word on Warmop for 8.
Aw. He's a hero.
Nice. 8 healing. Warmop. And then Ute's finished. There we go. Sorry. Marion, take it away.
There. All right, I'm just gonna go straight for. I'm gonna kind of hop out of the bushes and go for the one that was attacking Lazaroth, since it's kind of closest to me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna hit him with that +1 dagger because it's been itching.
Itching.
I'm gonna go straight for that little. I'm gonna straight for the Achilles tendon with this thing. Cause
Oh, sheesh.
I'm gonna try to slow him down. Slap him. She 16.
16. This one actually, unfortunately, is quite armored. Has a little shield and some chainmail.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
And you like try to stab at his Achilles heel, and you're like, "Whoa, those are actually really nice boots." And it just like doesn't go through.
It doesn't do a thing.
Yeah.
That's so funny. I'm like, look, guys. I'm good at talking to these motherfuckers, but I don't think I can fight them. Oh my lord.
This one just seems to be quite armored. Like that attack might have hit the other one over there wearing leathers, but this one just...
No, I didn't think to ask. Oh, fail, Marion is stoned as fuck.
No. You're doing great.
It's kind of comedic. It's like a Monty Python moment. All right, well, I'm gonna take my opportunity. I'm gonna try to hide and like position myself a little closer to the one in leather, maybe, because that armored one's just not the business.
Yeah, and you should be able to move away with no issues.
Okay.
Because you did the attack on the other guy, right?
As I attacked him, yeah, attack of opportunity, so he can't.
Right.
He can't come
attack
at me.
opportunity, right. All right,
And I'm gonna
You move-
stealth it up. I'm gonna try to stealth it up and just kind of slip away from him.
Where do you hide? Where are you hiding?
I'm gonna kind of move closer to the one that's in leather, the other dude. The
You
creepy
could,
talking
like,
dude. Can I sneak
Position
over?
yourself behind the cart of the family, perhaps, and still be close
Yeah.
enough to try to get an attack on him next round.
Okay, yeah, that's what I was thinking. There's something I can kind of hide under or something.
Yeah, sure. Let's say you dive quickly under the cart. Do a little stealth checkerino.
Bloop.
Oh, you fucking like disappear under the cart.
Oh, thank
Almost
God,
as
I was
well as
scared.
Finan disappeared before this fight, and that's when you all look around. Where the hell is that guy? Warm up.
So is there like 2 hobgoblins in front of me and then Marion's behind one of them?
So basically, what you see in front of you is directly in front of you is a hobgoblin. Just to the right of that hobgoblin is a spectral wolf, a warg, and then next to you is your friend Lazaroth. About 10 feet to your left is a cart that you wouldn't have seen with your passive perception. Marion just disappeared under, but you definitely just saw Marion over there a moment ago. You don't know where she went, but she was definitely over there. And then like 10 feet in front of you behind the other hobgoblin, like 10 to 15 feet behind there, that's where that hobgoblin is standing, where he was previously doing some smoke forcing.
Okay.
Some peer pressuring, some might say.
All right, and okay, so there's a hobgoblin, the big baddie that's casting spells and has chainmail is 10 feet back, right?
No, the chainmail one with the shield is in front of you.
Perfect. All right, I'm going to cast Shocking Grasp. It's a cantrip on the guy that has the chainmail.
Okay.
You have advantage on the attack roll if the target is wearing armor made of metal.
Okay.
So I'm gonna
Roll it.
take out my hand and do a spiky lightning attack.
Ooh.
Oh god dang, that's a critical hit.
Okay. Wait, is it a critical? Oh, it is.
Yep.
Shit.
Let's go.
I'm looking at my effect here. We're not level 5, are we?
Nope. Level 4.
It's showing on my sheet that this does 2d8, but that's wrong. Oh, that's because it's crit. Okay, that makes sense. I'm gonna roll it.
Let's go.
Weak,
8.
but that's okay.
Okay, he looks like he definitely is hurting from that attack.
Okay, and on hit, it takes 1d8 lightning damage, or 2d8 in this case, and it can't take reactions until the start of its next turn.
Okay.
All right. I think, and you said the spectral wolf is like right next to me, so even if I moved away from the other chainmail wearing hobgoblin, that spectral wolf would probably still get in it.
You basically you and Lazaroth and the wolf and the hobgoblin are clumped in like a 4 section. You're all
Okay.
just like together.
Okay. What I think I'm going to do then is try to like move through them, but not out of their attack range. So
Yeah,
now
to
there's,
the other
you know what
side.
I mean?
Yeah.
on the other side. And then I'm
Sure,
gonna
I
end my
don't think
turn
you
there.
can move through enemies, so I think technically to do this, you would have to provoke an attack of opportunity from one or the other, right? Because if you were to go around one on the
But
left
what I'll
or
do
one
is
on
I'll
the
circle
right,
the wolf then. So
you-
circle the
oh,
wolf
so
on
that
that
you
side.
don't have to worry about reaction from the other guy. Yeah, you're on the other side. You're feeling good.
Cool. Sick. That's what I'm gonna do with my turn.
Sweet, Lazaroth. In front of you stands a hobgoblin and a wolf, on the other side of which is Warmop.
Which one? Which one tried to offer us the shit? Was that the farther back one? Or
Yeah,
was that the one we were fighting?
these two in front of you haven't. It's the one further back with leathers that's been offering you. You haven't overheard his name yet, I guess, but he's just like,
Well,
yeah, offering the SIGs and cast this wolf up.
all right, Lazaroth points his sword at him and say, "You dare offer me such filth?" As he rages and charges at him.
Okay, hell yes. You'll take attack of opportunities from the wolf. Is that okay? It would try to attack you.
Yeah, he literally does not care about the wolf. He is
Okay.
just be.
Well, the
not
wolf
really scared.
apparently is scared of you anyways. It only hits for 5, so.
So I rush up to the hobgoblin in the back and just attack him recklessly.
Wow. Rocking and rolling. Let's go.
All right.
That hits.
Okay. And with the feat I took Savage Attacker, I can roll 2 damage rolls and pick which one.
Oh, wow. Nice.
So, well, I guess I'll take the 11.
Taking the 11. Hell yes. Okay, he looks pretty torn up from that attack.
And that's my turn.
Beauteous. Beautiful. He like drops the SIGs all over the ground from your attack and then looks at you very angrily, Lazaroth. But you've definitely got his attention now. That makes it the hobgoblin that's over by Warmop and the wolf's turn, which I guess at this point I think there's a pixie also kind of like floating nearby, but it's still, he'd have to move to do that attack, I think. So he's gonna just turn around and attack you twice. There. Silky dog. Oh, Warmop, I mean.
It's my turn? No, wait, what'd you say?
I'm attacking you twice.
Oh, okay.
18.
16 does not hit.
18 is your AC, so neither one of those hit. He weeps
I do some Neo
Ooh.
And
swerves.
then he dances around you and positions himself on the other side in between his hobgoblin friend and you.
Perfect. I love that.
And then growls at you. "Rrr." That's when y'all notice the family getting further into the forest, and the only one that you can see now is the dad, as he's like looking back at all of, well, you're not sure if he's looking at y'all or if he's looking at all of his belongings. He's definitely looking back in this direction, though.
Okay.
And that ends that round, as it is another turn for the hobgoblin caster of sorts. And oh shit, he got attacked. I gotta make a Constitution save. Oh my god. The wolf dissipates from your attack, Lazaroth.
Beautiful.
But then he looks at you quite upsettedly, and I don't think he's got anything that's really gonna threaten you, unfortunately. He's like
Lazaroth is
going,
staring him down.
really racking his brain right now. I'm like, these spells, I'm reading them. Not sure, bud. That might not save you either. Okay, yeah, okay. He's gonna he's got one thing. You see him quickly look at you in a panic, and he says, "I was taught this by ShaTogi." And he like
Oh no.
takes
Huh?
his two fingers and points directly into the sky, and then like pulls his hands down from the sky separately, pointing down to the ground. And as he does, these clouds start to form in about a 40-foot radius around you guys. And
What?
it starts to snow quite heavily,
Snow.
almost so heavily as though it is difficult to see in this area.
What?
And
Oh my goodness.
yeah, the area becomes heavily obscured, and everybody is feeling very, very cold.
I don't like that.
And then you'll get a chance to attack Lazaroth as he attempts to get the fuck away from you. But I think he's heavily obscured. I don't know how heavily obscured works. Okay, so yeah, you can attack him basically still with advantage, Lazaroth, as he tries to get away and disappear into the snow from you.
Okay, do I roll to hit for that
Yep,
first?
roll
or-
to hit, yep.
Okay.
But you can roll at advantage because you're still reckless attacking, I think is how that works, right? It's just like all of your attacks are at
yeah.
advantage. Oh, shit! It doesn't
It's
quite hit.
Okay.
Wait, what's still?
Yeah.
I was gonna say, isn't reckless attack just for that attack?
I thought it was for like once you use it, it's like every attack for the rest of your turn,
It might be.
but I'm not sure.
It says on melee, weapon attack rolls using strength this turn.
This
Yeah,
turn,
But attack rolls against you have advantage until your next turn.
since this was a reaction, it's not his turn anymore. Technically,
Correct.
maybe. Okay. Well, either way, it still wouldn't have hit because he's got a little bit higher AC.
Yeah.
And he like
Okay.
looks like he disappears into the snow a little ways away from you.
Coward.
And
Yeah.
then the ground starts to become thick with ice
No.
Oh, slick.
as he's like moving away. and that will end his turn and makes it your turn, Ferdinand. Ferdinand, you're lucky, I guess.
He's getting hit though.
You're
He's
getting
like having
hit by
trouble
this big
flying.
snow, but there's no ice under your feet, so I'll just say that you're like difficult terrain. Means you can move half speed. But everything is pretty hard to see around here. There's like a sleet storm, one might say.
Yeah.
Yes, he's obscured because of the snowstorm. So as a spellcaster right now, since you can't actually see him with your eyeballs, you can't like target him with spells. Happy 1 hour stream, y'all. Thanks everybody for being here. We're gonna go about an hour and a half more. Just got a little bit more for these guys. Thank you again for being here. Do I know roughly how far away he is? You could remember where he was last turn. That doesn't necessarily mean you know where he moved. You could cast Fairy Fire in the location that he was previously. I'd allow that. I mean, seems like something you'd remember where he was standing. But the Fairy Fire, what is that? A 20-foot diameter? Or is it a 20-foot radius? Foot diameter. You might be able to catch him. You're not sure. Would depend on his movement.
He would have seen which direction he ran, though, right? He could do some.
I could.
Probably calculation. Like
I'll do a perception check. Quite difficult one to see from as far back as y'all were. At least I feel like, since it's heavily obscured.
he was only what, like 5 feet away from me, 10 feet away from me.
The hobgoblin, but from the spellcaster that's casting the spell currently, you know, like a good 25 feet almost. Where do you think you are going, scoundrel? This minstrel will ensure you are followed to the ends of the earth.
Ooh.
Oh my lord.
Dang. Disregard that.
A dex saving throw of DC 14. Okay, roll a D100 for me, Utensils.
Oh my god.
Because this one's... I mean... That is not... No. Yeah, I got you.
You missed your 100 roll.
64. So when you cast the fairy fire, I think that because of where you cast it, Lazaroth would be inside of it. So Lazaroth will need to do a dex saving throw.
So I have a danger sense when you make you have advantage on dex saving throws. Oh wait, yeah. You have advantage on dex saving throws against effects that you can see while not blinded, deafened, or incapacitated. Wait, can I see this? Does that count for this?
I would say that, like, since it's like a spell and you're not really looking back towards you wouldn't like expect it to flourish and happen. The heavily obscured
Okay.
snow and everything. I'll say this time, probably not. But like if a boulder's rolling at you, that definitely comes into big play. Okay, so you become outlined in this fairy fire magic. Oh, don't even stress it, Utes. No worries, bro. We'll get it.
Hey,
we'll
it's
get
not a
it
big
handled
deal at
next time. So yeah. Well, the outcome, unfortunately, Utes, is Ferdinand is wonderful of an idea as it was. You think that perhaps he roll an intelligence check as well on top of this, because you're a spellcaster, you know how spells work, and so the only person that does get outlined though is Lazaroth.
He's our beacon of light.
6.
Aw.
Okay, so you don't exactly understand how, but you assume that this caster got to move more than the amount of range that you have on your spell somehow. Oh, I gotta read this. Oh, Marion the Rogue tried to strong arm, I'm told. She failed in the fight and fled out of sight. Before she did flee, she said unto me, next time I try to strong arm, don't let me do it. I am a kind and forgiving young bard. All enemies around, don't let down your guard. I will not remind the party that she actually blew it. I will instead inspire her to work her way through it. Inspiration from Marion.
What?
Damn.
Bars.
Bars!
Damn.
Bars. Someone drop a beatbox.
Dude, that's a banger.
Dang! And at that, Marion, you are not only inspired, but also, 'tis your turn.
Oh, I'm fucking inspired. All right, so I'm hiding underneath that cart, like.
And
Just
as you're
I'm
like
just,
hiding
what
under the
fuck?
cart, it starts to like heavily sleet and snow right outside of
Are
the
you
cart.
kidding me?
And
Is
there's
it
like
snowing?
ice on the ground now, and you're like, what is going on?
What the fuck's happening? Okay, so he's trying. Okay, so the hobgoblin's trying to run off, right? After he casts that, and he's like, "Well, later, peace, dogs."
Yeah, I'd say you could make a perception check at disadvantage to possibly see where he ran off to after that. You didn't see a thing. You didn't even
I didn't
see
see
where
a
the.
damn
You're like, where did
thing.
this snow come from? It's the middle of fucking July.
It's the middle of July.
That's all you're focused on.
Oh my god. Okay. Can I see where Lazaroth is? Is that
I'm
that's not letting up?
outlined.
And you're like outlined, right?
Yeah,
I'm easy to
Lazaroth is
see.
completely outlined in like
Everyone
this
can
nice
You're like
see.
right there.
color. I don't remember what color fairy fire is. It's like a blue outline or like a green outline or something. And then like objects get outlined in a different color. Here, let me read it specifically. Sorry.
Listen, Ferdinand, no, I did not see him. I'm good at talking to folks. I'm not good at seeing stuff. Ferdinand? That's funny. Sorry, just doing a little reading.
Fairy fire is okay. No, so the way fairy
Mhm.
fire works, utensils is each object in a 20-foot cube is outlined in blue, green, or violet light, and then when any creature in the area is cast, is outlined in light. If it fails, its dexterity saving throw. So, Lazaroth sheds a dim light for a 10-foot radius. But what color? Blue, green, or violet light? Your choice.
He said dim.
Dim purple. All right,
Dim purple.
that's violet. Sure.
That's beautiful. Okay, it's gonna be cheesy, but with the fairy fire, even though it's kind of dim,
Guess
can
we'll
I
never
see footprints in
know,
the snow?
Gross.
Nice. What could that be?
Wait,
'Cause
sorry.
I'm still.
Say again.
Would I be able to see footprints, like in the snow? with
Yeah,
the
if you
fairy
moved
light?
over that way to where he just was, I'll say you could do a quick investigation check. This would probably take like your action to
Okay,
look
it'd
for
be
the.
worth it, so I don't jump out and they'd be able to see me, but me not be able to see them. So let's do it.
So you like come
God
out
damn
from
it.
under the cart, kind of sneak out, try to move over, look for some. It looks like the sleet has been coming down. It's coming down too heavily. You
God
can't
damn
find the
it.
footsteps at all.
God damn it. Shit, I can't see anything. If I can't see him, I can't hit him.
You cannot hide for long.
He will not get away.
No, he's definitely not gonna. Because this ain't gonna last that long.
I'd say that you probably only use like 10-ish feet of your movement if you wanted to
10
use
feet?
like the rest to just like maybe run in a direction and try to find where he could have gone. I don't know.
And that's what I'm thinking.
Wait, isn't there still a hobgoblin next to us too?
There is
Yeah.
one hobgoblin that is next to Warmop, yes.
Oh, the one
It's
that's next
in
to
the it's like wearing the shield and the plate mail and is in the snow and was next to the wolf, but the wolf is now gone.
The wolf's gone. Alright. I'm gonna honestly, would they be able to see, would that one be able to see me if I dash toward Lazaroth so I can hide behind him?
I mean, it's pretty snowy, so probably not.
Probably not. Okay. I'm gonna do a little stealth.
You're honestly like right next to Lazaroth since you were looking for the footsteps
I'm right there.
where the guy was.
Oh, that's right. That's the way
Lazaroth
you
was
described.
slashing him recently,
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna hide like a little hobbit
right behind Lazaroth.
right behind them kneecaps. Thank you for your kneecaps.
Beautiful.
Anytime.
Kneecap stealth action.
All right, stealth. Hold on.
Is this summoned wolf still next to us?
No, that one's gone.
Yeah, it's gone.
I
was
took
just
care
saying
of that.
Nice. Okay.
So then Marion just basically disappears behind Lazaroth's thick legs. And I believe it's Warmop's turn if you're good, Marion.
I am
So-
good, yeah.
So I'm standing next to a hobgoblin. The summoned feline or whatever it was, canine, was dispatched by Lazaroth. I saw a caster about 10, 15, 20 feet away from me suddenly change the weather and then take off running.
Yeah.
And do I remember which way he ran?
Yeah, you could. I mean, you'd get the easiest perception check, not at disadvantage, since you were the closest.
Okay. What I'm going to do is look at the hobgoblin. Hey, chain boy.
What?
Have another shocking grasp.
Are you gonna perception check though? No.
Yeah, I'll do that first, I guess. Well,
You're gonna kill this guy first. That's the focus. Yeah.
Well, let's roll the perception just to see.
You could see that he ran literally the direct opposite direction away from Lazaroth.
Cool. I'm gonna put encase lightning in my hands again and then touch this guy.
Okay.
Oh, he's out here touching.
Shocking grasp.
Damn. Oh, I have advantage on the roll if he's wearing armor. Can I roll once more?
Says it. You rolled it at advantage, right? You rolled 2 + 3. No, I didn't. I see what it is. Yeah, roll once more. Unfortunately, it seems that he's learned from your last one, and as you reach forward to grab
Have
his
inspiration.
armor, he slaps your hand away. No.
I'll be back for you, and I take off running
All right.
towards that direction.
He takes an attack of opportunity.
Okay.
14 does not hit. I
See
hate
ya.
him.
And I run towards where I saw the caster running from.
All right, so you head that way. You start running past Lazaroth. You've got like what, 25 movement. So yeah, you get like maybe 10, 15 feet past Lazaroth, and you can like actually see maybe another 5 feet past where you are looking. It looks like it's like have you ever seen one of those really surreal moments where you're like looking at a rainstorm or you're inside the rainstorm and you can see where the
Stops.
actual edge of it ends?
Yeah.
That's what it is. It's like the edge of the sleet storm, right?
But I can't see past it, right?
You can't see very well past it. You can just see that like there looks like past the snow 5 feet beyond where you're looking, there's some actual ground, like it's not possibly snowing over there. But you can't like see him in that square or anything. You just
Yeah,
know that.
I
the
yell
snow
back to the party, clear ground ahead, and then I end my turn.
That's beautiful.
All right, beautiful, Lazaroth. You hear
All right.
this call out by Warmop, who's about 10 to 15 feet in front of you.
As I kind of step forward in that direction, I'm going to take a big old whiff and see if I can smell the disgusting stench of the evil plant on him.
Oh
I'm
hell
sure
yeah!
he smells pretty bad.
You try to stench sniff him out. Yeah, go ahead and make a perception
like-
check.
That's
I
fucking
feel like
awesome.
with how stinky he is, that's an advantage perception
Yeah,
check.
I'll give you advantage just because you also were like the closest to him, so you kind of saw where he ran off to. You know, a little
Okay.
bit. You got some information.
He's a stinky boy too. We all already know those.
Okay, yeah. I mean, you can smell the cigarette as you start to move forward and you're passing Warmop. You can definitely smell that gross, like, you know, pungent.
I guess I'll just head as far as I can towards that scent.
All right,
We left the hobgoblin still there, though, right?
the hobgoblin is still there. Yes. Nobody appropriately dealt with that hobgoblin yet, no.
Okay.
Just to clarify. And then
Oh, snap.
Lazaroth moves past. So, like, after you move 10 to 15 feet, you're past Warmop now. You can move, like, another 10 feet because it's, well, fuck, I forgot it was slick ice and stuff. But we'll basically say you're able to move right outside the edge of it. And so you can
Wait.
stand right outside the edge of the snowstorm. And you catch your feet because there's no ice on the ground. And you're looking, and you can see just, like, not even fucking 15 feet from where you're standing, the hobgoblin is like running down the road. He's
So that
like
was,
out
like,
of here.
That was like my whole movement action.
That
right?
was your move action. You could technically use your
throwing next. I want to try and throw.
hell yeah.
Okay.
Let's go.
So that is actually not in my attacks section though, for some
Well,
reason.
not equipped, so go into your inventory and left click your hand axe,
Okay.
the red box.
I see.
So wait,
Okay.
we've been making acrobatics checks, like sliding around on that.
No, I forgot. It was just it was it's difficult terrain, so half movement. That's why I fucked
Okay.
up. That was all I fucked up. So
Okay.
basically, Silky would probably not be or Warmop might not be as far as he actually is, but it doesn't really matter. That doesn't matter as much.
All right, this is to throw the hand axe at him.
Oh my god! All right, you throw the hand axe at him, and it like flies through the air, turns once, twice. You're like, wait a minute, what? And it just like hits him right in the back. Damage.
Oh, oh, god dang.
4 damage.
Ooh.
He definitely looks hurt from that. Not like dead, but he's hurt. And
Alright.
he looks over his shoulder and sees that somebody's out of the snow and is even more panicked than he was before. He's like looking scared and booking it as hard as he humanly can. Do you have any other
Can't run
moves?
forever, rat.
Oh,
And no,
God.
I'm done.
Little Bayou magic there. Okay. So then the hobgoblin finds itself in heavily obscured snow. Wait, hold on. Actually, I forgot the
Oh, the concentration.
concentration check.
Did I break it?
Oh my
Oh.
god.
Bro.
Okay, so that is crazy. Hold on.
That's so
it is
good.
concentration. Okay, so you do. It hits him in the back, and that's all it takes for all the snow to kind of like dissipate.
Oh, I like
And I'm
that.
gonna, I hate to sound like a shitty DM, but since it didn't play in yet, I'm gonna say that the snow all hits the ground, and basically all that's left now is ice. Like it all melts a little bit and becomes ice. And so
Oh,
now it's actually difficult terrain. And then
But we can see.
but you can all see, and so can
cleared
the
the way, my
hobgoblin whose turn it is, and he sees a floating fairy nearest him and walks on over for a couple attacks on Ferdinand. 20 to hit. That'll do it. That's a funny one. Physics. Alright, these both hit. Our sweet fairy.
Oh no.
No.
You're lucky, he's quite weak. 10 damage to the fairy. So Ferdinand takes 10, and then that's gonna be the end of his turn. At that, once the snow dissipates, you all could see anybody that has a higher passive perception than... Oh, I can see who has higher passive perception. Alright, so Ferdinand and Warmop can clearly see that, like, the whole family was kind of, like, peeking out of a nearby bush, like, looking at the, like, action, and then the minute that the snowstorm disappears, they all, like, pop their heads back into the bush, like, hiding, again, very scared. And so they're all at least somewhat safe. As the Hobgoblin continues to run, I think he's gonna just try to take advantage of his distance he's got and just, like, you see him fucking run 60 feet on his turn. He just fucking books out.
Who ran?
The Hobgoblin. He's like, that's about 15 feet from you, Lucid. He just ran down the road another 60 feet. So he's about 75 from you right now.
He's fast as fuck.
Well, yeah, he used his action to run, so he can double his movement. And then it becomes Ferdinand's turn, who flies in front of a angry Hobgoblin who's wearing chainmail and a shield, and seems that everyone's left Ferdinand alone except for maybe Marion, who's like about 15-ish feet away, you know, not too far.
Yeah, I'm pretty close there.
Does he look hurt in the slightest? Yeah, actually he looks quite hurt. He's not like, okay, he's not like on the throes of death, but he's been bloodied, I'll say that. I whispered to him, there are holes in the sky where the rain comes in. The holes are small. That's why the rain's so thin. That's horrifying.
Oh my god.
Is that a dissonant whispers
terrifying.
again? Oh, that's a con save? Okay. 5. Damage, please. Whiz? Wow, dude. Wow. If it could get worse, it did. Yo, we're getting the suspense politics. How you been? Good to see you. Oh my god. Okay, so that's
He
enough.
does so much damage. Oh my god.
Is
kill
this
him.
a spell, dude? How many of these can you spell? How many of these can you cast? What the fuck is... anyways, he's murdered as you literally just, like, blood just starts pouring from his nose, and he's like, rain, 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 and he just, like, dies on the ground from the fucking psychic damage you just dealt to him. And y'all start to realize maybe Ferdinand isn't, like, as kind and playful as the fairy exterior might reveal.
I knew it.
But the rain was your blood, you foul swine. Oh my god. Gross.
Ferdinand, you're so extra. I love
And
it.
I see the other one. The other one is like a good 120-ish, maybe more feet from you, Utes. If you had like 120 foot, I guess I don't think you can cast another spell because you've already cast one this turn. So you could at least start moving forward. I can throw a hand axe, but not that far. Yeah, it's like 30, 60, isn't it?
What are the two values? Why are there two?
So the first value is how much you can throw just normally, but if you try to throw to the second value, you can. It just is disadvantage after the first value.
Okay.
Right? Is that right, Silky?
Yeah,
Thank
correct.
you.
It's like a long throw or shot.
Fly towards the party, keep up with them. Does anyone look hurt? Nobody looks like exceptionally hurt. Warmop was, I mean, you're the most hurt, so. You're bleeding the most blood. Alright, it's Marion's turn at that note.
Oh.
You just watch Ferdinand do some wild and shit.
I'm gonna have to go over there and be like, yo, listen, let me give you a ride. Because that other one's running away from us, too. That has an axe sticking out of his... I can't stop looking at that gif.
So I'll say that with Ferdinand's movement, she could get right up to you. He could get right up to you, excuse me. And then Marion, you could just start moving towards them if you wanted, towards the hobgoblin if you wanted to.
Yes.
Can you dash with your cunning action?
That's what I was about to mention. As a thief, you can move your movement, which would be 25, and then you could dash with your action, which is another 25, and then you can use cunning action as a thief. Lets you go,
That's
yeah,
right.
another 25. So you can move 75 feet right now, which I would say, since he's about, what?
That's about it, yeah.
He's 75 feet from Lucid. I'd say that'd put you about 90 feet total away from him. I mean, no.
Wait, that would catch me up to the party at least with...
You're gonna
Wait,
go
dash
well
is-
past the party because you'll be going 75, not
75.
just 50.
Well, wouldn't it be 50? A dash is what?
Oh, well, it's just your
50?
movement again.
50.
So you
Yeah.
could use your action to dash 50, and then you could use cunning action to dash another 50, right?
No, it's not that. It's that it
No.
just gives you another movement action, not like another double your movement. It's
It
just
doesn't
another
double
movement
the actual
action. Yeah.
distance. It just gives you the another 25, basically.
Exactly.
Fine,
So you
yeah.
can do 75. So you'll brush past everyone in the party. You'll even get past Lazaroth, who's the closest at 75. You're about 50-ish now, 50-ish feet away from the enemy, where you've
50 feet.
expended all 3 of your actions for this move at least.
Yeah, I wanted to at least catch up.
Yeah, you're definitely making moves. You're getting close, and the
Hello.
chase is on.
It's on, motherfucker. You can't leave us behind. That dude, look, you gotta get that axe back sticking out of his back. I can't stop thinking about it.
And
Okay.
luckily you have Ferdinand on your shoulder too, who can cast spells,
Yes.
so that'll be potent.
Let's go.
Dun, 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 dun.
Actual portrait of Ferdinand as he kills everything. Horrifying. Warmop, what do you got for us?
So how far away is he from me? Because I can see him at this point, right?
Yeah, so you can see him really far distance. I'd say you're like 15 feet back from our boy Lazaroth, so you're like 90 feet total right now from...
Yeah, so first and
Hobgob.
foremost, I'm going to run 25 feet straight and do a little hop, skip, jump in the air and smack Lazaroth's butt cheek as I run by past him.
That's an action.
Oh.
No, I'm just kidding.
And
an-
then
that's gonna be
I'm
an
gonna
interaction.
pull my short bow off my back, and I'm going to take a shot at him. Is he within 80 feet right now?
Yeah, he'll be 65 by my math.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot him with my short bow.
Get him.
Oh shit, that's gonna hit.
Perfect.
Okay, hell yes. This almost fucking, as it hits him, he just like, "Ugh," and drops to the ground, and you see him like slump up, like he's still trying to get up and move, but it looks like now he's pretty fucking hurt, and he like gets on his knees and puts his hands in the air, all panicked as hell, with an arrow in his back.
Okay, and I turn around and I put my hands up and I say, "He's down. Don't kill him. We need to talk to him." And then I'll end my turn.
All right, so that will I mean, pretty much be the end of combat here, as you basically can look around, see no more goblins. Only hobgoblin left is on the throes of death and on his knees begging for his life.
I want to make sure I'm keeping an eye on that cart too, because I don't want that family to take off. If I see any inkling of them like getting in their cart and trying to leave, I'm
Oh, they're
gonna.
hiding, aren't they?
If they're hiding, that's fine. I just want to talk to them.
Well, you all head over towards the hobgoblin, right, and deal with him over there, or what is the plan then?
I'm gonna gather what tobacco I can find and destroy it.
All right,
Throw
well,
some on the ground.
he drops
go
like
talk
he
to
had
him.
dropped a little bit on his like run out of the snow
Yeah.
sleet, which you find no problem, but most of it you think might be on him himself. If you wanted to rifle
little,
through his belongings
Ask him a thing or two.
yes.
after maybe talking to him, you never know, I guess. What
He might know something.
Okay, I say we head towards the hobgoblin.
Okay.
That's our first. No, we don't want him taken off.
All right, so
Who's that?
you all get up to him. Nebby first, obviously. Well, excuse me, Marion and Ferdinand get up first. Lazaroth arrives. Warmop gets there. You're all there. Everybody's standing around the hobgoblin. What are the questions? What's happening?
Pull my arrow out of his back.
Oh no! Warm up now. Stop.
Wait,
that.
what? You say?
Yeah.
Listen, you let Marion handle
What?
the inside.
Ah! Ah!
He's all screaming.
Ah!
I'm slapping at his hand. Now stop that. You can do that in a minute. You gotta. He can't focus.
He
if
looks
he's
like
all
he's
hurt.
on the ground now, like barely on the edge
Oh.
of his life. He's like,
Now listen,
please,
hobgoblin.
please spare me, please.
honey. Listen, breathe for me. I'm not gonna kill you. Yeah,
He said,
Warmop really
smoke,
wants you.
smoke
He's
in
trying
my
to
pack,
swallow now.
please. One more smoke
it to
in
him.
my pack.
Give it to him.
You pull it out and you put it in his mouth. You light it for him and everything. He fucking smokes on this last cigarette.
Now come on.
Disgusting.
I know it's terrible. It's nasty. Now you're gonna have to tell us something because this arrow's gonna get yanked out in the worst kind of way. Who are you working for? Who's this ShaTogi? ShaTogi? Okay. And why are you attacking people? That's not very nice.
We never attacked them. We just wanted them to smoke with us.
Honey, they were scared, man. You can't just be scaring people.
It's not our fault they were scared. They just had to smoke a little bit and chill out, man.
Warmop, I think that arrow might need to come out a little bit.
We could spare you. I am.
Here,
gotta
spare
buy
me. I have a
something.
gift. If you spare me, I have something for you.
If you hand me some sort of herb to smoke as a gift right now, I will consider that your last act.
That sounds like a fair trade.
He said, well, I was gonna give you some of the herb, but
Can I
I'll give you
roll
the-
him over and try to like stop the bleeding on his back?
yeah, you can like do a medicine check if you'd like to try to stop this man from bleeding out to death. You've done a light bit of medicine in your days, and you feel like you've maybe helped this man, but you maybe feel that his wounds could possibly be beyond this basic medicine that you know at this current moment. But he's definitely like not. It doesn't look like he's about to just completely like pass. You like give him a little drink of your water skin and kind of like pull the arrow out gently and handle all that, and he looks like a little less pale, but still
yeah.
definitely hurt really bad.
Why were you trying to get this family to smoke with you? Why subject them to this?
He just takes another long drag. It's a unique experience. I feel like everyone should try it.
You gotta take no for an answer, man. You can't be doing that to these people.
ShaTogi told us we had a quota. We need to get new people smoking so that the whole land is smoking soon.
Well, that's
Where's
terrible.
ShaTogi?
I don't know. I don't talk to ShaTogi directly.
Who do you talk to?
He talks to me in my head.
Hmm.
Boys, that's
I saw him
nasty.
once. He gave me all this, and he like pulls a few more packs of cigarettes out of his
I'm gonna
pouch.
snatch that up.
I walk over and I take the cigarette out of his mouth,
Yeah, snatch it up.
and then I
Ah,
flash him the. I flash.
that's
I
mine.
flash him the oil flask that I have at my hip. So
Give
we're
me
gonna
that.
need a little bit more information than that, and then I look towards Ferdinand, and then I just kind of step back a little bit with a cigarette in my hand.
He said, give me my cigarette, and I'll let you know whatever you want. I haven't been hiding anything."
That's true.
Hmm.
If he talks to him in
Okay.
his head, there has to be somebody else that's supplying the actual stuff. He can't deliver your precious smoke to you in your head, so where do you be getting stuff?
Oh, there's like a drop spot.
I knew it.
We don't see ShaTogi there, but we do pick up the goods. It's like a little
should-
rock that looks like a rock.
We could track the supply
track.
train from there.
Let's see.
How far away is the rock from here?
I shouldn't tell you anything more.
Mm,
I point my sword at him and I say, "Your only choices now are to die slow or die fast. Tell us what we need to know to make that choice for us."
I'd listen to him. He's pretty.
Is that an intimidation? You
Yes.
intimidating him? Okay, he seems really intimidated, and he's so intimidated he tries to change the subject. He's like, "Oh, okay, here. This is what I was gonna give you for sparing me. You're gonna spare me, right? You're gonna spare me." And he like starts to hand his rapier towards you.
You
Like
shall die
he's
today.
shaking. He's shaking and offering his weapon to you.
Does it
What?
look
I kick
anything?
the
You still
weapon
gonna
out of his
kill him?
hand. Yeah.
Oh my.
He looks absolutely shocked. "No, that's my special. Oh my god. Oh, that is true what they say about adventurers. Pure evil."
Oh,
We don't know
This-
where the rock is.
yeah, we
What?
gotta find out the location of the rock, the drop point.
Oh, so if I tell you the rock, then you'll spare me?
Yes.
Can
Lazaroth.
I have my rapier back then?
No. But you can live, right, boys?
He looks around disappointedly.
Listen, I'm 3 feet tall. You know, look at him, look at me. I don't know what to tell you.
That snowstorm was horseshit. He's fucking clearly very pissed. "Fine, I'll show you the rock, but you can't kill me." And it's at that moment, actually, with your passive perception and what you were remembering, Warmop, you do see behind you down the street about 90 to 110 feet is the family all loading up into the cart as quickly as they can. Like, looking back, panicked as fuck. Like, fast. It looks like they're going as quick as they can to get into the cart. What do y'all do in this moment?
I'm gonna
Mm,
run towards the family.
Okay.
I'm
I
gonna
had to-
burn everything that this guy had on him.
All the tobacco smoke, you mean? Or like
Yes.
all of his clothes and stuff too. You're just
No,
gonna leave
all
him
the
completely
tobacco.
numb.
No, I'm
Okay,
gonna
okay.
like take it off of him and burn it all.
Okay. He like gives it up willingly at this point, as he seems that at this point he's gotten pretty docile, as it seems that you've stripped him of like all of his belongings, and he's pretty scared and bleeding and still kind of like almost dying.
The
Oh,
only way I give this rat a chance to live is if he never touches this plant again and never tries to give it to anyone again.
he's like, "I mean, it's an addiction. I can't promise you that."
Then you shall die.
He needs.
Apparently at this
point.
point, Ferdinand flies forward in between everybody and says, "I would like to talk to him." What are you trying to say over there, Utensils?
He wrote that like 10 minutes ago.
Yeah, I feel terrible. I just noticed it. Sorry.
That's why I was like, I turned to him and look.
Fuck,
oh,
I'm an
well
asshole.
done.
I'm gone, but like out of character, keep in mind if we're moving this guy to show us where the rock is, none of us are going to be able to move him unless it's Lazaroth. So
It's true.
Yeah, I was about to probably pick him up and throw him on my shoulder, over my shoulder, after I burned all his shit.
You burn all his smoke. You throw him over your shoulder. Silky. I mean, Warmop. Roll. I'm gonna say an athletics check to try to get down to back to the family before they take off.
what if I do like backflips all the way there? Can it be acrobatics instead?
Yeah, that's fine. You get down there like right as they're about to take off,
Okay.
and the father sees you and he's like, "Whoa, hello, hello."
I've got a little bit of herb for you to smoke. No, I'm just fucking with you.
He gets fucking panicked and starts to like leave.
Where are you guys off to? What happened? Can you tell me, give me some context on the situation? Obviously, we dealt with everyone, so you're welcome. But
They
Damn.
basically just explained that all they were doing was traveling from the local nearby New World, and they've been trying to travel across the lands all the way over here to the land of Tokesalot, because they heard it was real chill over here, and nobody tries to force their ways upon them. And then the very first thing that's happened since they got here was somebody was trying to force these nasty smelling sticks of nasty smoke or whatever the fuck they were. And he's like, fuck this place, Tokesalot, whatever the fuck this area is. He's clearly pissed as shit, and
Yeah,
he's
hell
like
of
very
a-
concerned about his family.
well, I assure you, my name is Warmop. Tokesalot is a great area. This is a one-off situation, but we dealt with the pressing hobgoblins. But what is your name?
Oh, my name is Joe Nathan.
Joe Nathan, and your family?
Georgina, Paulton, and Maya.
Okay, what I want you to do, Georgina, Paulton, and Maya, and Joe Nathan, is go to Tokesalot and talk to the blacksmith Vincent. He should be able to hook you up with some friends at the tavern, and you guys can settle down for a little bit.
Okay, that's fine. He thinks about it a little bit. He's pretty taken aback by the whole situation, clearly.
You just need to decompress a little bit. My friends and I are going to try to deal with the blight that's in this area. So give this place another shot.
All right,
have you-
okay. He says
Vic-
he thanks you, and at that he like starts to undo his brooch, or no, it's just his cape, and he takes his cape off and like folds it up, and he says, "A family heirloom for you."
I take it. When I look at it, what is it? What does it look like?
It's a nice cloak.
Oh, sweet. Thank you, Joe Nathan of New World. Keep in mind, there are roaming tribes trying to push this leaf, so I would get settled for a little bit, but you can expect to hear back from me and my companions again.
Excited.
And-
We'll be
and-
in the town of Tokesalot.
Okay, I give him how many? He has what? A wife and 2 kids?
Yep.
Okay, I walk over to the wife and I hand her a gold piece, and I walk over to Joe Nathan, I give her a gold piece, and then I give each kid a gold
Wait,
piece.
Joe Nathan is yeah,
Aw.
okay, yeah. You give everybody 1 gold piece.
Yep.
And at that, the wife looks at you and like bends over and kisses you on the forehead, and she says, "Oh, you're so cute." And then says, "Take this. It was my grandfather's." And she pulls a ring off of her finger and hands you this ring as well.
No.
I look back at them and I string the cape up over my shoulders and I put the ring in my pocket and I said, "Be safe," and then I run back to my friends.
That's so nice.
Beautiful. All
Yo,
right,
so they were really, really scared over there. I think they're pretty normal people, but I can't be sure.
I'm sure they are. I mean, I'd probably be a little freaked out too if that happened to me.
I sent them to Vincent and Johnny Boy. Hopefully they'll be okay.
That sounds like a good plan.
So now you all find yourself gathered around a hobgoblin or maybe gathered around Lazaroth carrying the hobgoblin. I'm not sure. And having some new belongings, and maybe a location of a drop site.
Okay, so first things first, I'm gonna look at this this ring a little bit more closely. Can I do that?
Yeah, it would just take a short rest if y'all want to take one of those.
Is the hobgoblin
Or you
leading
can
us to the
identify.
spot?
Oh yeah, he said that he'll lead you there, but he can't walk right now because you nearly murdered him.
I'll
So if
carry
somebody
him.
healed him or he had some time to rest.
We don't need to heal him. I'll carry him.
Hopefully, I stabilized him with my medicine.
Well,
Yeah, as long as he's not, he deserves to suffer. As long as he's not an immediate death.
it looks
I
like
will
he's
carry
not
him.
gonna die right now, yeah. But he's not able
Then
to
he
carry
can-
himself.
He can continue to suffer.
So do you all take a short rest then to deal with these items?
No, I can wait. I can wait.
Oh, and Utensils said, "Friend, we need you to help us end the blight on this new weed on ShaTogi's dreadful death grip on this land." Oh, is that a persuasion roll? Is that what you're trying to do here, Utes?
Is that a persuasion?
Is that fact or is that persuasion?
I mean, it would be a lie. That'd be deception. But I think he's pretty convinced, considering you're going to literally murder him. Or at least that's what Lazaroth has informed him.
I don't want to intimidate him. I want to reason with him.
Yes. Well, listen. Look at all the havoc this guy's caused already. You know? You gotta help us stop him. People are just trying to mind their own business. My persuasion.
All right. I'll say it. Go ahead. Persuade it up. 22. 18. I mean, he seems intimidated. He's persuaded. And now he's fucking super persuaded, apparently.
Well, thanks.
He's gonna lead you right there. And he's gonna and he's like, "I'll tell you every detail I know of everything. Because y'all have been so kind, and you're not gonna murder me because I gave you the rapier, right?" And he looks all around at you, very panicked, but like not at Lazaroth. He's looking at like the rest of you, like, "Please don't let that guy kill me." Like,
We won't let him kill you. He just, he has.
Who
to
has the
express
rapier?
himself. Who does have it?
whoever wanted to, whoever wants to.
Okay. Well, let's say that Marion picked it up. Is that all right?
Yeah,
Sure.
that's fine.
Ferdinand says, "We will not allow harm to come to you, no more than you bring to us."
And so we will turn you into an ice cube.
Huh?
Just kidding.
No, we're even. He's like, "We're even, we're all cool, I'm gonna lead you to the spot, you're gonna let me go, everything's
Whoa.
gonna be cool."
Well, let's get moving then. Point their way.
All right, sweet. So he gets to it and starts leading you there. No time, no rest. That's what we've decided, yes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. We move forward. It takes about like an hour and a half, 2 hours, but he leads you there, like, and since he didn't get a chance to rest at all, he's like getting a ride on Lazaroth and acting like royalty, and he's like, "Over that way," and every once in a while he's like, "Oh, wait a minute, I'm not sure if we're in the right place," and he like looks around.
Anytime he tries to like mess around a little bit, I kind of take like pop him up on my shoulder, let him fly up a little bit and fly back down and land on me.
That is
Ugh.
hilarious.
It's like it hurts him. He's like, "Okay, I mean, yes, over that way. I forgot. Apologies." And so he
That's
leads you around for a while, and then eventually, you guys are all in this like small little bush area with like a decent sized clearing out in front of you, and the only thing in this decent sized clearing that you can see is this just one rock out in the middle, And he's like, that's the rock. That's the
Wow.
rock.
How often are new drops made here?
I just get a message from ShaTogi when he wants me to swing by and grab one.
You must have noticed some kind of pattern. Is it often? Is it not very often?
I mean, honestly, it seems really weird, but he seems to know somehow when we're out of the tobacco leaf. And this is the first time you've heard the actual name of it.
Tobacco leaf.
So he would know that you're out right now since it's all been burned.
I mean, assumedly, but he might also know that I've been abducted by all of you and not message me
How does he message you?
via my forehead. And he points at his forehead. I hear it in here.
And maybe we should crack open your skull and see if we can find the secrets in there ourselves.
Maybe not. He looks a little worried.
Well, I'm going to drop him on the ground from kind of high up.
Flop.
Does anyone have a rope that we can tie him up, like maybe a little bit out of sight?
Oh, that's a good idea.
I have a hunting trap, but that'll probably kill him.
Hey, somebody has like adventuring gear. I'll say you have rope between you. No problem.
All right, we tie him up nice and tight.
I want to
Quite
talk with
tight.
the rest. I want to talk with the rest of the party.
Oh, I literally have 50 feet of rope here in my inventory.
There you go. Lucid does it. Or Lazaroth.
So I want to talk to the rest of the party away from earshot of him.
Okay. So we can kind of leave him there and then
Yeah.
move
Yeah,
a
you
little
guys have a
farther
little
away.
bush area that you could like kind of tie him up to the tree and move far away.
Okay, so I want to be away from them. I want to be talking to everybody, and I wanted to. Let's just brainstorm here for a second, guys. He's saying that he gets a message in his forehead when he's out of leaf. Suffice to say, when he runs out of supply and he needs more, right? But what
Right.
if ShaTogi can read his mind? We've never said one way or another whether we would like to be clientele of his. What if we could convince him that we wanted to buy a large bulk supply? And then
Same.
ShaTogi could read that because we've never said one way or the other whether or not we're interested, and that they would send a shipment this way.
I
That is
mean,
an excellent idea.
you would remember when y'all did burn the leaf like directly in front of
That's
him.
easily explainable. We're a rivaling company that wants to sell tobacco, but after the investigation of his product, now we want to join with him and become one of his bulk sellers.
Okay, I'm just making sure you had thought that part through.
I like it.
Ferdinand, what do you think?
This plan will yield a story or two. I am in as long as I adventure with you.
Aw.
Aww.
Well, I do have a thieves network. I have a lot of, like little criminal contacts. Very trustworthy. Actually, some liaisons, some networks, some other criminals.
I think you should
You know
do
what
the
I mean?
talking. I'm much less charismatic and equipped to deal with a situation like this.
During this
I don't like
conversation.
this
Better.
plan,
Okay, go ahead.
It's my bread and butter. It's totally under control.
but
I
I
think.
shall trust you, my friends. I don't like this plan. I don't like involving us,
It is dirty.
even under false pretenses with the trade of this plant, but I shall trust you, and we shall see to its destruction in the end.
Lazaroth, what is our ultimate goal?
No, I mean, that's what I'm saying. I understand, and I shall trust you guys.
All right.
Yeah.
We're
I trust it.
As you
Okay.
see,
Y'all
all
run
the
that shit.
little criminal contacts I got don't like the shit that these guys got because it impinges on their good time stuff. He's over here causing harm to people. Trust me, the enemy of my enemy is my friend kind of thing.
Everyone can roll like a base intelligence check for me as well.
Intelligence.
Those are saves, Ferdinand and Lazaroth, but I'll do the math.
Oh God, I'm
take-
dead. Oh well. Hello.
All right, okay. Well, I mean, Warmop seems to be the only one that truly understands magic and seems to think that there's something more to this leaf as well, right? Like this leaf, yes, while it does seem stinkier and shittier than the traditional sweet leaf everybody partakes around in
Oh, you know what?
Tokesalot.
I have an idea, guys.
Warmop.
I think that when you smoke this leaf, that's when ShaTogi, the wizard, can read your mind. So we have a couple
Yeah.
options here. We could either give him a cigarette, and at this point, ShaTogi will know that we have him because he was smoking while we apprehended him. So we can either have him smoke again and think and say out loud like he's making a deal with us, or one of us could do it and say, I wish I had a bigger supply. I'm not inclined to smoke, but if we offer up a cigarette to this gentleman and then hash our plan, then I think ShaTogi will be able to hear his thoughts.
And we do have a small supply somebody kept that isn't burned,
I do.
correct? Okay.
I do.
Yeah.
I
That
have
is true.
I have 2 stashes in my back pocket.
Cool.
Let's go.
All right.
This could work.
So what if I roll him up a nice little spliff, put a little bit of the Tokesalot special in there, just to get him a little loosey-goosey with the tobacco. And then I give it to Marion, and then we hash our plan.
That sounds good.
All right. So while you're having this conversation and finally decide to roll up, Ferdinand, with your passive perception, you hear the closing of a door. And like the close of the clink, and then like locking of door, and then that's it.
Right.
And so you can like point in the direction that you heard that, and everybody goes to look, and it's right out in the open field near where the boulder is where you heard it from, but you see like no doors anywhere.
I mean, I didn't hear anything, so I have no idea what's going on.
Right.
Well, he informs you. Ferdinand does. Over
Okay.
this direction somewhere, near the boulder, somewhere
Near
in
the
the
boulder.
vicinity of the boulder, somewhere in this big open clearing, there was a noise, like a door.
Can I go and investigate the area?
Yeah, you can roll an investigation check.
Okay. Let's see.
Yeah, I want to go with him and help him investigate.
Okay, do an advantage. Or you both can roll separately. Same. Okay, it doesn't take you too long to search the whole perimeter, but you definitely can confirm you didn't find a door out here. But this boulder is 100% has a secret compartment in it, which you can confirm. And there are footsteps all like there are tracks all over this place. Like people have been coming and going around this area quite frequently.
We could wait till someone opens it. Take them.
Possibly. Well, Warmop. I don't know
I'm-
much about magic, but I know someone's sneaking around.
Well, I mean, an alternative plan then would be possibly we just wait and lie and rest and see if anyone comes about out of earshot. We could take shifts and make sure that we're got eyes on this boulder for the next, hour or longer if necessary.
Ooh, an ambush. I mean,
It's recon
Wise
slash
plan.
ambush. So it sounds like Ferdinand informed us that someone either dropped something off really recently, or there's a compartment that can be accessed remotely. either underground or through magical means. Can we do a further investigation of the rock to see if we can find the compartment?
Yeah, no. During your investigation, you were able to find the compartment, which is a very simple, just like little handle thing that looks like a rock attached to a rock, and you can just like pull on it and it opens up, and on the inside it reeks of tobacco leaf, but there's currently none in it.
Okay. Can I look around to see if there's any fresh tracks?
Yes. That's part of your investigation, I was gonna say, did it, and you do find tracks everywhere, but you're unable to percept really what was like done in the last 5 minutes versus the last like 3-4 hours. Like there's a lot of tracks here. This is a
Okay.
happening area. You assume that this isn't the only group that's been picking up the tobacco leaf. One of many.
So I say we take a rest and we wait this out for a little while longer, and if we don't hear or see anything, then we try our spliff plan. What do you guys think?
I agree. Since we really don't have
Wise.
anything else to go with, this could give us something to go with.
And let's
Yeah.
take a look and make sure that the hobgoblin is still tied up. He's still tied up,
Mm.
right? Is he?
Is he there?
Yeah, he's still tied up.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
It looks like he's sweating a lot though, and as you guys all look over at him, he looks back at you guys. He's like, "Can I bum a cig, dude? I'm having some withdrawals over here."
I ignore him. So I start. Okay, hold on here. Do we want to take a rest of some sort and listen and do some recon before we try this other plan?
Wait, if Hobgoblin
Yeah.
is still there, then who was phone? There's no phone. What phone? You mean the door? The door. Guess you have to find out. Don't know. So you take a short rest. You guys keep a watch. Who's watching during the hour of short rest?
I'll start.
Okay, so you watch during the hour of short rest?
There's a couple things I want to do during this watch, though.
Are you
Uh-oh.
watching or are you doing stuff?
Before.
I'll take over after your watch.
Okay.
Wait, what are you doing though? That's the
There's a
question.
couple things. One, I want to take a look at this cloak and ring.
You can do one item per hour.
Okay. I will do the ring then.
Okay. Do you hand the cloak off to someone else?
I'm going to hand the cloak to Marion.
All right. Well,
I'm
while
gonna
you're
rest near the hobgoblin, close enough to him.
say again. Sorry, Lazaroth.
I'll be resting like close enough to the hobgoblin to make sure he doesn't get away.
Okay.
And you,
Well, I would say that Warmop probably can't check the ring and do the watching. So does Lazaroth want to be watching / keeping an eye on the hobgoblin at the
Yeah,
same time?
Yeah.
Okay.
but I also want to like do some keen listening skills to hear if I can see any critters or like squirrels or owls or rabbits or anything like that in the vicinity. Can I see any tracks or anything like that? Have I noticed anything like that?
Do a nature check.
Okay.
What's your advice?
You've weirdly noticed ever since you've gotten like probably within the last half mile of this rock, not one animal.
Okay.
And actually you have seen one. It was a bird flying and it was smoking a cigarette.
Okay, well, I'm going to keep an eye out for any animals or tracks that I might see. Small animals. So let's maybe come up with a watch on who's going to do what for. First of all, are we doing a short rest
It's
or a long
just
rest?
if you're just doing if you're just doing an hour, you just need one person to watch for the hour.
Okay.
But they can't be doing other shit. And they will be the one that does the check.
I'm gonna do that. I'll do that.
Okay. Sounds good. So do a perception check during the watch, Lucid. Silky,
Okay.
Warmop investigates the ring. Marion investigates the cloak.
Wow.
You don't see a fucking thing
I
out there.
literally
left.
rolled a 1.
Can we take our short rest though? Like on
Yeah,
our thingy?
everybody still gets hit dice and stuff. You're still
Okay.
short rested.
Wait, do I still get a short rest?
Yes, everybody still gets
Oh,
their
okay.
short rest. So that part still takes an active, but you can't like, you know, identify 2 items or like do watch and identify an item for a short rest, in my opinion.
I'm gonna use one of my hit dice to heal back up to full.
Redo it, Utes. Do your hit dice, do all those. And then I can reveal. Well, at the 30-minute mark is when the hobgoblin that you still haven't asked his name or like treated him like a human in any or like a person in any way, shape, or form.
Oh, terrible.
You just did 2D100s. You're looking for the D8s. Those are below that one, I think. These ones. Yeah, that's it. There you go. 11 health for Ferdinand. Yeah, so I like the half an hour mark. The hobgoblin starts to get like unruly. He's like having some very bad tobacco hankerings. And he's like, at first it's just like, yo, hey guys, come on guys, you know, like, hey, could I like hey, just get one little hit, you know? Hey guys, please. And then after like another 5 minutes, it starts to get like more like, yo, like I'll do like anything, you know, like I'll do anything, you know, anything.
Oh my God.
And then after that, after another 5, he starts to get like violent, and he's like, I fucking hate all of you. I need that fucking cigarette. Give it to me now. He's like losing his mind. He's getting like loud and probably maybe attracting attention to your little forest bush.
Oh my God. What are we gonna do with this mace?
You need to be quiet.
Can I like take? We gotta put something in his mouth.
Whoa, I got
Yeah,
a
let's
pipe
gag
of
'em.
smoke monsters. We can get him some little pipe smoke.
Oh,
Different
we could
kind of
give them.
smoke.
Yeah, we could give
Okay.
them some good stuff. Yeah, maybe
You
that'll
know?
help.
Like we gotta chill out. So I'm gonna pull out my pipe of smoke monster.
Okay, so you smoke him up with your pipe of smoke monsters.
Yes, and he gets to blow a big dragon out of it.
He seems to enjoy at least getting to smoke something, and then when the dragon comes out, he gets very stressed and panicked.
Scared.
And
Bro,
then
it's cool.
he's
Look at
like, this is the worst herb I've ever encountered. Please bring me my old herb. Why are there dragons? I don't want to see dragons. I just want to feel good.
it. Scared him. Oh, I'm the worst. So funny.
You can break the addiction and feel better yet in the end.
No, I want my cigarettes.
But
Due
they're
time.
good for you. They are hurtful to you.
What did you say? Warmop?
In due time, you'll have your
In due
cigarettes.
time.
In
Oh.
due time, he said.
Well, he continues to make noise, but after like a
knock him unconscious with an unarmed strike. How does that work?
You
Yeah,
could definitely do that.
you could do that, I'd say. Just do like a athletics check.
Okay.
Yeah, you walk over after he's been like starting to get vile and like insulting you all, and like he's like, well, you're too tall, looking at you, Lazaroth, and then looking at the rest of you, and you're too short at the rest of you. And then he's like, and your wings. And right as he says that, that's when you bonk right on the top of his head, and he just knocks out against the
Enough of
tree.
that.
It's enough of that, he said.
Okay, so what did our studying of these items provide?
So after the hour, you can find that the ring is a ring of protection, and the cloak is a cloak of protection,
Hmm.
which basically
What are
just
those?
give you +1 AC. You can't. I don't think you can benefit from both of them, but you. Oh no, you can actually. If one person was to wear them both, technically you could.
Who is
Yeah.
our lowest AC right now?
I mean, I can reveal that, but I won't unless they do it themselves, I guess.
Mine's 15.
Ferdinand
Ferdinand.
says 13.
I think we give the ring to Ferdinand and the cloak to Marion. Beef them up a little bit, and it's fitting. I mean, Ferdinand's fancy as fuck. He's
He is.
flossing. He's just straight drippy.
He
And
is.
a cloak is just a rogue garb, so I say that's what we do with it. We're already kind of beefy.
Wait,
Oh,
hold up
thanks.
though.
Sounds good.
Lazaroth, are you keeping your AC a secret?
Yeah.
Okay.
But no, that sounds like a good plan.
All right, so I tell Marion what it is. Or no, I tell Ferdinand what it is, and I hand it over to him.
Perfect. The ring, right? You hand the ring to
Yeah,
him?
the ring of protection to
And
Ferdinand.
then Marion wears the cloak.
Absolutely run my hand all down the side of it and swish it over my shoulders like, oh.
Do we want to say that Ferdinand inspected the rapier then?
Oh yeah, let's say that.
Yeah.
A cloak would not allow my wings to wing. Thank you for this ring. God damn it.
Oh my god, he's so good at everything.
He's spitting, dude.
Bro.
It's stay spitting.
Yo, someone come sign this man.
Right? Alright, so Ferdinand's able to, if that's what Ferdinand wants to do, inspect the rapier. It's a rapier +1.
Who
Well,
does
that
not?
sounds like it should go to our friend who already has a rapier.
I have a rapier +1 already. Who does not have a +1 weapon? Who does not have a magic weapon? Let's phrase it like that. Who doesn't have a nice magic weapon? I've got a fancy rapier and I brandish it.
I flourish my little dagger my little +1 dagger.
And okay, Utensils has what, a hand axe +1?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
You all think to yourself, maybe we could hold on to this for Finan if he
Ah.
There we go.
Our elf buddy.
That's what we need to do.
I like him.
I do have the skill to weapon fighting, yes. But I think we should save it for our... You know what? Let's save it as bartering material and in case we need it for now. Who's
That
our
sounds like a good idea.
Who's our resident treasure keeper?
Don't give it to me, I'll keep it. I mean, I'm just kidding.
I can hold the most weight, technically, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, why don't...
Ferdinand says a good point. In the meantime, may as well swing it.
Swang.
Oh, yeah, I mean, if you want to use it yourself until we have a better use for it.
Take it
That's
for a
two
test
weapon
run.
weight. Okay, I'll take it for a test round.
That way you can give him proper feedback.
You fight well with one blade. Let's see how you fight with two.
Let's go.
Okay, I'll grab it and I'll put it on my hip.
Alright, sick.
Here's the thing, I have a shield though, so normally I'm gonna be using that shield, but I don't know how you're gonna rule. Would you say like disarming and arming, or like equipping something?
Isn't that a
with-
bonus action?
I don't
Yeah.
know. I forget.
It's like an interaction. So basically, it's like it gets kind of finicky with 5e, but they say that if you would want to like put away your shield, that would take an interaction. And then next turn, you use your interaction to pull out your weapon, or you can just like drop your shield on the ground and immediately pull out your weapon.
Okay, that's
It's
how
like
we've
the
always ruled it, sir.
decision. That's like I believe that's ruled as written, as far as I understand.
Okay. Well, while we're here, let's make sure we add those new items to our inventory.
Yeah, can I add those? Am I supposed to add the magic items to people's inventory, or can they do it themselves?
And we can do it. So you can just go into manage inventories. Yeah, the cloak of protection is there and ring of protection.
Yeah, ring
it's
of
there.
protection. That's the
Damn, that
one.
shit's balling. Do you have to attune these maybe?
Yeah, the ring and the cloak. I know you do.
Okay.
I don't
So it
think you
gets a
do
little
for-
weird on D&D Beyond.
Okay.
So when you manage it, when it's in your inventory, you have to go down to attunement and choose an item to attune. Otherwise, you won't get the stats.
Oh.
You can only attune 3 items.
What was the cloak called again?
Cloak of protection.
Cloak of protection. That's
Yep.
Thank you.
Yo, we're getting beefy.
Oh, yeah.
Might need it. Who knows what's about to happen?
Oh.
All right, once everybody has all that handled and you all taking your short rest,
Yep.
Oh, I see. Attunement. Okay. And then you can select it.
perfect. Yeah, I saw your AC update too.
That's cool.
It's supposed to be a Goonies adventure, Johnny. All right. So unfortunately, it seems that Lazaroth was really preoccupied with, quieting this guy, and once he finally did, just kind of like chilling rather than paying attention. But at one point, like right when you all have finished a short rest and you're chilling for a second, I'll say Ferdinand notices again with their passive perception and points, look! And sure enough, there's literally just like a fucking knoll right now at the fucking rock, and looks like they're like pulling stuff out of their like leather pack and putting it into the rock. They're like glancing around, looking over their shoulder, placing more.
I don't like that.
Okay, you guys just watch.
Well, this is our chance. I think we should confront him.
We
We've
should
been
get
waiting
in
for
there.
this.
We're waiting here forever. Let's go.
You guys move out of the forest towards him.
I rush at him.
Okay. All right, hell yes. He's probably also gonna well, I'll say since you're rushing at him, it's gonna be tough to be quiet about it, but you can be very quick. Roll athletics or acrobatics, your choice. Whoever's rushing this man.
Okay, wait. Hold
Or
on.
this no.
No, yeah. So wait, you said acrobatics or athletics?
Yeah.
Okay, let me see here. Okay, yeah, I'll roll athletics.
Okay, he's gonna roll. This is +4. Oh, I rolled to self again,
All right,
but
I'm back.
it's 7. So, oh, welcome back. I didn't realize you left. Sorry, dude.
Okay, I
The
just had to go to the bathroom.
the knoll was. Did you hear about the knoll?
And then Lazaroth charged at him from
Oh
the
yeah.
forest.
Okay, Lazaroth charged at him, and easily he like sees you coming, Lazaroth, and panics and turns to run behind him, but you catch up to him very quickly, and you're basically right next to him and grab a hold of him. If you want to make like a. What is grapple? Is an athletics check as well, right? Versus a strength?
Grapple is like an attack roll, I thought. I've never played a grappler, but
Grapple was like more complicated than 3.5, right? I'm pretty sure it's pretty simplified in 5e. I
Oh,
don't actually
yeah.
when
know
you
the
want to
details of it.
grab a creature or wrestle with it, you can use the attack action to make a special melee attack grapple. If you're able to, okay, so basically if you hit with your grapple, then they're grappled, and then it's the grappler's athletics versus the athletics or acrobatics of the grappled. Does that make sense?
So you got to attack to grapple him.
So wait, what attack do I roll for that?
Unarmed strike, I
Unarmed.
think.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh yeah. He like turns around and you grab right onto his shoulder and fucking turn him right around, and he looks at you panicked and drops like a big stack of tobacco, or like packs of tobacco, rolled tobacco leaves onto the ground. He looks fucking, and he's just like cursing under his breath, looks very panicked. What do you say to him, Lazaroth?
You have to answer to my friends now.
He doesn't seem to enjoy that.
So I'm assuming everybody else is making their way up
Oh,
here
yeah,
at this
we're-
point.
Casually strolling like, oh,
I'll
this
just
man's
kinda-
rushed.
I'll just kind of keep my focus on hanging on to him while you guys do the talk.
Where'd you come from, little fella?
You all surround him quickly. He's looks quite
Yeah,
panicked.
Surround him.
I came from the tower.
What tower?
He looks super nervous, like
Oh,
he's not looking to tell anybody.
listen, I know he's big and scary, but he's actually really nice. I promise he won't smush you. Just which tower is it at? Right, Lazaroth? You're not going to smush him.
Oh no, probably
A
not.
little, probably not. You know.
If he tells us what we want to hear, I could probably avoid some smashing.
Well, I guess that's intimidation check. Y'all can decide if you want to do one person at advantage or both of you roll it together, or both of you roll it like separately. I mean,
We can both roll separately, and then it's whoever gets higher, right? That's
Yeah.
what we're doing.
Okay.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Lazaroth looks extremely intimidating, and Marion kind of like backs him up a little bit.
I'm like, yeah. Yeah, that's right.
And he looks shook as fuck, and he's like, I can tell you, but you can't tell anybody that I told you. And he immediately whips out a fucking pack of smokes and pulls out like a cigarette and lights it up and
His
starts to
arms
panic.
are, like,
I'm gonna
constrained.
snatch it.
No, you
Yeah,
don't,
wait,
none of
he's
you guys are
constrained.
smoking anymore.
Snatch it up.
He's like trying as quickly as he can. Whoever's trying to snatch it is gonna have to roll like an athletics check.
Aren't his arms constrained anyway at this point? If I'm like literally
Yeah, he's, like,
grappling him,
holding
If you're
him, right?
grappling him, it's really interesting. In 5e, he can still like attack and do actions when you're grappling him. It's like you're like holding. It's kind of like your the way 5e sees it, I guess, is like you're kind of boxing him out in the same 5-foot square, and you're not like necessarily like holding him like a fucking death grip, but maybe not letting
Right.
him move anywhere. Rather,
Can I like smack him against the rock to make him drop this shit?
Oh no!
go ahead and make an attack roll as he just goes to like try to light it, panicked. He looks like he's
can I
like
sleight of hand
shaking.
him? Like try to snatch it out of his hand.
All right, rolling in. Roll. Okay, if both of you want to do something, Lazaroth and Marion both roll a initiative roll, and then whoever gets higher can do either.
Okay,
We'll do it first.
that sounds fair. We're
That
really
does sound
excited.
fair.
Okay, so Marion goes first. So roll your sleight of hand roll to try to sneak it off of him really quickly, Marion.
Okay. Snap.
Oh wow. Okay, so you snatch it right out of his hand. And then Lazaroth, you were going for the attack. So we'll say it still happens, but it's after it already has been snatched out of his hand. So roll your attack, your unarmed attack
Okay.
roll.
Is this the hit or?
Yeah, just the to hit
Okay.
with the unarmed strike. Yep. 11. So he is wearing a little bit of armor, so you don't like really like blast him with the hit, but you do, knock him a little bit off of his foot, and he's like, oh, and still have him kind of grappled
Okay.
in place as well. So
Okay.
Yeah.
he doesn't have the cigarette in his hands anymore.
Okay. Now that we really got your attention, I want to persuade him now. we could smush you a little, or you could just tell us what we want to know. We're not gonna tell anybody.
All right. Well, with the high intimidation check, he was already planning on telling you. He just really
Right.
wanted to smoke his cigarette, and so he looks super panicked and like holds his hand in his head, and he points over at like a spot that looks pretty worn, but not like more worn than any other spot. And he points out and he says, "Stand in that spot, and then say the special phrase."
Oh my god. Well, okay, I'll do it.
So you go and stand in the spot.
Yes, I'm gonna do it.
All right, and so then he says, all right, repeat after me.
Okay.
Cannabis is a weed,
Cannabis is a weed.
a real wacky tobacco indeed.
A real wacky tobacco indeed.
And as you do, in front of you springs like some thing that you hadn't seen before. Wait,
What?
Utensils asks, what is the special phrase? Did I write that? No, you didn't write that. All right, okay. He and as you say it, it springs in front of you, and no one else sees it, just you, Marion. And springs in front of you a very large and tall, like mage's tower with like a door out in front.
Oh,
Gentlemen.
And it's like, and it's just like almost opaque, as if like you can see it, like it's there, but you probably, if you didn't know it's there, you might literally be able to walk right through it via magic, right?
Right. It's like we got a transparent looking, also kind of creepy but cool, holy shit, mage tower
what?
in front of me right now. Currently.
Yeah,
don't
none
see
of the
anything.
rest
Can
of
I
you
touch
see
it?
it.
Can I walk up to it? Can I touch? Should I touch
Yeah,
it?
you could actually like you walk up to it and like touch something, and
Let's
it looks
go.
like you're touching something, but to everyone else they see nothing, right? It just looks like you're touching like almost like a mime.
Yo, it's magic. It's a magic tower. Marion's really excited. I'm sorry.
I'm starting to worry a bit about you.
I'm
Oh.
not scared of nothing. Is there a door? There's a door, right?
There's
You
a
said
door right
door.
there. Yeah.
There's a door. Wait, can I open it? I'm probably too short.
Yeah. I mean, you could reach the handle. Do you try to open it?
Oh, I don't know if it's a good
Now
idea,
this
lad.
guy's still grappled, right? And Marion's like to us looking like acting like a crazy person, right?
Yeah. Lazaroth is still grappled, and yeah, exactly, 100%. Yeah. Or Lazaroth still has the guy grappled. Yes.
And the phrase was cannabis is a weed, a wacky tobacco indeed.
Yeah. Yeah.
Listen, I said the phrase, I'm standing here and I can see and touch a tower, dude. I don't say
Crazy.
dude, but
I say the phrase.
come look.
You say it, but are you standing in the spot? You say
have
it
to come
just
stand.
you just say it, and you're not standing in the spot yet, and it doesn't do anything.
I kind of try to grab all of them and make them stand in the exact spot. Okay, now say.
I take
Yeah.
a glance back to our hobgoblin friend to make sure that
Oh,
he's
right.
tied up.
Oh, he's still not. He looks like he's still attached to the tree over there.
Okay.
Oh, wait, is he still unconscious, or has he become conscious and now he's trying to like do whatever else?
Make a perception check to see if you can see what he's doing over there.
Okay.
Oh, you can see clear as day. He's definitely struggling against the tree. Like he thinks you all are busy, and he's like trying to get his way out, but you've tied him pretty tight at this point, so he's not out yet.
Yeah. My friends, the rat has gained consciousness and he's squiggling around over there.
You better not be squiggling.
Slowly start walking towards him,
Yeah.
and I pull out the hunting trap that's in my backpack, and I'm like imagining it as like a giant bear trap, and I'm prying open the prongs, so like I'm readying it, and then I walk up to him, going somewhere.
Yo.
Intimidation check, I guess. All right, he definitely looks a bit shooketh. Let's see how shooketh. Oh, he's quite shook. He's like, no, I just thought you guys had left me here, and I was hungry and wanted a smoke.
So you were trying to escape because we left you here. You could see us right over there.
I couldn't see you.
I go behind him and I tighten the knots as best as I can.
All right, roll survival. I guess that seems like a Boy Scout thing, right? Survival check. I'm gonna run off. Where are you trying to go, friend? Oh yeah, Ferdinand speaks up. Wait, did you roll it? Maybe it's not loading for me. Oh yeah, sorry, it's not loading on that screen. Okay, 6. Yeah. So you like try to tighten the knot, but you don't work with knots much. You're not really.
I'm no deckhand. Someone get over here and tighten these knots. And yeah, I'm just gonna watch him for a second. I'm gonna put my hand on his shoulder. I'm assuming he's sitting, so he's about my height.
Yeah, I mean
Can
he's
I, like,
sitting.
bring the
Yeah, I'll
knoll
come
over here?
over. I'll come over and tighten these knots up just that little bit while you hold him there for me.
Yeah, you said if you want to bring the knoll over, you could, and everyone
Yeah,
everyone could
kinda
wander
like
back over that way. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I tighten up the ropes when I get.
We should tie up the knoll too.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what I
let's
have
do
more
that.
rope.
Let's have a
I
party.
want to tie up the knoll.
Okay, perfect. This will be the perfect end of the session. As your guys are all discussing this and over there tying up the knoll, I think the only person who's technically stood in the spot, it said they stood in the spot and uttered it, can see the door open, but the rest of you just hear it, and the door opens, and a dude, like a human dude, sticks his head out, and he's like, John, are you done? And then he looks, that's like right then is when you all like make eye contact with him. And he's like, Houston, we have a problem.
Charlie, you're not gonna believe this. Huh?
Oh my gosh.
We all clutch our pearls.
And so, yeah, that's what we'll end the session for tonight. As
Alright.
That was awesome.
the only
GG.
thing that y'all can mostly see is just this human like hanging out of nowhere, and then Marion can actually see the building. And so yeah.
That's awesome.
Hey, another fun ass session down.
Hell yeah.
It's super fun.
Great sesh. Thank you, y'all.
Give it up for yourself, Ike.
Now give it up for
Hell yeah.
yourselves.
Thank you, Ike.
Y'all
Thank
made
Give
it
it up for yourself,
entertaining.
party members. That was awesome.
That was awesome.
Hell yeah, good job.
I will
everybody.
say it was great with all of Utensils written material that he puts off at the top of his head, I'm sure. But
Oh
it'd
yeah.
be good to have it back on mic.
Phase.
Yeah.
I'm
so that's
excited to
all-
hear it
yeah.
on
That's
mic,
awesome.
but I also want him to type it out for me in the future so that I can read back on them and reminisce.
Beautiful.
Oh yeah.
You know what? Maybe he'll
Utensils
produce a
spitting
book of
them
poems
bars.
at the end of this session.
Book of poems, beautiful.
Ferdinand's greatest hits.
Let's go.
Hey, Ike, how are we doing EXP?
So if
Not
you
yet,
guys
right?
get a long rest in, you'll level up. So,
Oh shit.
but you gotta get
Well,
that
I mean,
long
we
rest
can't
in.
right now. He's looking for John. We gotta figure out who John is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sorry, that was a bad name pull. I didn't have a name for the knoll and I realized that way too late. So that might get revamped. We'll figure that one out in the
Oh, yeah,
future.
retcon that shit.
There's like John and Johnny and Johnny Boy and too many Johns. Like, god damn it.
All
Not
right,
even
well, I'll
boy.
let you guys get on with the rest of your night. Thanks again. It was a blast.
Hey,
Absolutely.
GG's,
Always a
y'all.
pleasure, y'all.
Are
Next
we doing,
Monday?
Yeah, are we doing Monday?
Utes, can you do next Monday, or would you? Is it work better to push it off a week? What's the? Utensil says he needs a long rest before I can become death again.
I
Okay.
need to start using my spells more, I think. I'm like
Yo,
saving them. You might need
utensil
them.
spells go off. They do crazy damage.
Yeah, but now he's got no resources. So
Yeah.
Can
tentative,
probably.
yes, and maybe we
Tentative.
check in by the weekend. What do you
Yeah,
guys think?
let's.
Yeah, that sounds good.
We'll revisit on like Sunday and make sure we're looking Gucci.
Oh yeah.
Sounds good.
Heck yeah,
so
yo.
keep an eye on the
The Discord.
Discord.
Hell yeah,
Mhm.
y'all. GG's.
Alright,
Thank you
brothers
so
and
much for
sisters.
playing. That was
Hey.
amazing.
GG's,
Alright, guys.
y'all.
Have a good
GG.
night,
Peace
everyone.
out, everybody.
Yeah.
See ya. Night night.
Big loves.
Bye.
Do a few level 1 whispers at 3D damage. 3d8, right? It's nutty. Nutty. John the Knoll, Joe Nathan, Johnny the Boy. 3d6. Oh, pfft. Get strong. Cleanse all users of the evil plant. You're just gonna murder them all? They're all going down. Yeah, that was a great sesh, y'all. Got quite a bit left planned for next time too, so that's good. That's always good for you as a DM. You're like, okay, we didn't use everything. But also I was like, damn, I didn't come up with a name for the knoll. I didn't expect this part to happen.